So I'm going to give you the challenges I faced renewing my Nigerian passport. First of all, I did the application online. I've made a video for that, how to go through the process. After I filled the application form, submitted my details. Next thing, I was expecting that I would be prompted for a page to pay, but no. I kept saying I kept getting this, you've not paid and all that. Then the next step, which was when I was reading online, the next step was for me to download the NIS app, which I did. And then I started the biometric process. So one thing first you should note is that when you do the application, do a screenshot. So you have your reference number and application number. I didn't get mine immediately. But because I had the screenshot, I was able to put those details for the biometrics, and it will ask in the NIS app, it's going to ask for your NIN, your name. So when I put that, at first I was having this issue of it's saying your NIMC could not be verified and could not be verified from the server. It was this red box. So I kept trying. Even I was trying to call their office. The numbers were not going through. I tried or just, voicemail and all that, until like a week after somebody picked and then just said, this, that, network. So I was just waiting, but I just kept trying. Even in the night, if I wake up to pee or something, I'll just keep trying. Until one night I tried. I saw that it went through. I even sent an email to NIMC, but they said they're not the ones who handle that, blah, blah, blah. So when it finally went through, I started the whole biometric process. Mind you, I had a close friend here, who was also in the process with me. So both of us, we started the process together. Once this goes through, we would call each other, because she was having the same NIMC issue. When it went through, we started the biometric process. You put the finger and take a picture of yourself. You can just use a white wall. Make sure your ears and everything is showing. No, your face is not covered. So I had that picture. I saved it. It accepted that picture. I kept it. When I put my fingers, it will still say unsuccessful, not as. So I got to know that this was like a network issue. So both of us were on this stage, we're stuck. So we kept trying. She was on maternity leave at the time. So I told her, okay, since you're always awake at night, will your baby be checking out at night while I'll be checking the daytime? So I remember one of the days in that July, this was still happening within the 1 week of starting the whole application. I just checked around 12 p.m. and I saw that it went through. Immediately I called her, she did the same, and hers went through. So we're able to do the biometrics. It showed, okay, biometrics successful. Next thing now was to make payment. So for the payment, what I know is that it was $100 for the going into the office and doing it online. The online one was $100 more expensive. We preferred the more expensive one, because getting a flight from Glasgow to London, getting hotel and all that, you definitely spend more than that. So the online, I think it was about, not too sure, about $3 something, but what came off my account was 200 and something pounds for the payment, and it all depends on the exchange rate of that day. So yours can be cheaper, yours can be more expensive, or whatever. Then when we finished that process, next was to, after you've made the payment, it shows successful. Next thing, what we read is that we shouldn't wait. We can just send our old passport and the £20 postal order and the special duty envelope that you get from the post office. But my friend sent hers like almost immediately. I didn't send mine because then I was using my passport for, I needed to travel. So I was like, when I come back. So when I came back, she sent hers in that ending of July. And by August, 2 weeks after, she got her passport, the fresh one. Then me, when I came back, I sent mine on September 2nd. I've also put all those details, how the special envelope and all that. They always tell you that the post office knows. My own post office I went to, they did not know Packham. I was the one that I had to, get calling my friend. She was directing me, put this, put that, put this. So I'll just tell you, when you go to the post office, make sure you have a printout of your application page to put inside the envelope, your old passport, the postal order. Yeah, you buy it there from the post office. So have your application page, because once it has gone successfully, the biometrics, that application page will be sent to you, or you not it will be sent to you. You'll see an option for you to print it out, but you can just save it or print if you've got a printer immediately. And in that page, I would also show it it's also in my video. You'll see paid, that yeah, you've paid. And one thing again is, when you pay too, there were times when I was getting error like, oh, you've not paid. As long as that money has come off your account, please don't bother. Just wait. Keep refreshing, keep checking the website. You see that it will reflect that you've paid. Then, so after that process, I put my application printout inside the envelope, put my old passport in the same envelope, put the postal order in that special duty envelope, and then the extra that they will use to send back to you, put everything and posted. So I think it was like an £8 or £16 charge to do all those things that I paid for, and it's the next day delivery. So after that happened, September 2nd, I didn't hear anything. A week after, I was worried. I had to even go track with Royal Mail if it delivered. They confirmed yes, it was delivered to the High Commission or to the London office. And then I kept checking my application. It was still stuck at the application submitted status. Only for like 3 weeks after, even I was trying to call the number. Those numbers, I don't know if human beings are behind those numbers, but those numbers never went through again. Not like the first one, I even managed to speak to somebody. Those numbers never went through again. So I started praying. I was praying. I even told my friend, let's put this in. It became a prayer point. I was even pissed. Things that are not supposed to be a prayer point. So it became a prayer point though. And 3 weeks after, I now noticed, I got an email that, oh, we have been able to confirm your NIN. Proceed to the center to submit your passport. So I was now wondering, are they expecting me to come? I was now checking online. I wasn't really seeing any directive, but I just felt it's the usual thing. So when I checked this to track the status, you need to go back to the website. That place where you're doing the application, like you do reissue of passport. There's another option for track application. So you need to go there. It will tell you to put in your application number, tell you to put in your reference number. So when I checked, I noticed, oh, it has gone. It was now on the status of passport in production. So I was now waiting. This was ending of September. I did not hear anything again. I was not like, even if they produce his passport, I don't understand. It should have been produced now. This thing, they do that in a day now, even if there are so much people. But this is batches now. By now, they should have produced it. Like, I started praying. I didn't know what to do. So I had to start making calls, like, for people working in, anyone that I know that works in immigration, please see my application number. What is happening? I had to call in Nigeria, in Abuja. Please help me call your people. What is happening to my application? Finally, we got somebody who was able to help to call. And initially, they said they had a network issue, but blah, 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 that don't worry, your passport will be produced. Brethren, that was how this last call was in October 13, and then by October 17, yeah, is it 17? No, by Monday, which was, I think 13th or 14th of October, not with I noticed that I missed the delivery at home. And when I came back, it was the next day, I just saw when they delivered, the Royal Mail came, they delivered my passport. The thing, it was good. I don't even know, like the excitement. Because when I was even worried, my old passport, if I want to travel to Nigeria, now how would I stock? Like if I still had my old passport, it still made sense. Like I still had that expired one. But that was just my experience. So I just started to share. If you're someone like me, that like say village people enter my own application, this was the wait. And if you know somebody that could help, like hasten, please use them. Because this wait was not funny at all. All I know is that these were the challenges that I went through. But my friend got hers within everything, like 3 weeks from our application to when she submitted. She got everything fast. So it happens for some people fast. But if I don't know, just pray you don't wait the way I did. But I even know some people who waited 3 months plus. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a thing of luck or whatever, but anything you can do to just make yours come quick, do it. So that was my experience. Thank you.